Hey guys, hey, it's me, Jimmy Lou from the Messy Craft Corner, and it's red, white, and blue. It is the Memorial Day weekend, the Crafting Coaches Corner Marathon. Whew, that's a whole mouthful of stuff. So come on in and say hey. If you're watching for the very first time because of the Crafting Coaches, could you just type in Crafting Coaches? That's all you got to do. Or CCC. And I will know it's your very first time here with me. I'm super excited. Teeny is in the house. Girlfriend, I was looking forward to a paper craft so that I wouldn't be the only paper crafter. And you didn't do a paper craft. But I loved what you did, Miss Teeny from Coastal Styles. There's Becky Smith. I saw you on so many different videos from the event. Deborah Campbell, how are you, girlfriend? Welcome, welcome. Hey, Miss Nancy. If you're watching for the very first time, this is your very first time with me from the Crafting Coaches, could you just type in CCC or Marathon, and I will know it is your very first time here with me from the marathon. So welcome. I'm trying to reach a goal of 10K by June 1st. Oh, my teeth are gritting because it's so close. So close. You were waiting for me. Thank you. Some of you are just so sweet. So, I worked out this whole project because honestly, the other day I used up the project I had planned for today. So, hey, I didn't want to take, oh, that's fine. You're just as sweet as I am. Welcome, Darlene. So glad to have you here. For every 50 sets of eyes, we put 5 names in for drawing for a new glue machine. That's what I call a glue, G-U-N, so I don't get in trouble by Facebook. And we pick a new winner each month. So, oh, it's getting full. It's getting full. Yes, happy Memorial Day weekend. So sprinkle this out. If we get to 100 sets of eyes, I will give away the book that I'm making today. So, but we got to get to 100. So get me up there to 100 and I will give away this patriotic book that I'm making today. Okay, you need 2 file folders, guys. 2 file folders. I also, before I forget, I want to thank the Crafting Coaches. All 6 of you, you're all awesome. I've been trying to follow you. I've been trying to watch you. Well, hi, Lori. I haven't seen you in a hot second. You're correct. I have not seen you in a while. But I want to thank the Crafting Coaches for inviting me to be a part of this amazing event. I looked through this list of crafters, and I have not crafted with any of these ladies and gentlemen. And I will tell you what, it's all pretty awesome. So check out the graphic on my page. Check out the graphic on my page, and you can see all of the crafters' names. Go check them out. In the description of the video is the link to their free group, the Crafting Coaches Corner, and you can join over there for free and see all of the presenters. Next after me, I'm just doing this so that I don't, my pasta salad was yummy. There is no recipe. There's no recipe. You just use Italian salad dressing. Next after me is Trish Elliott from Wolf Bay Reese. I just pinned her comment down in the bottom. So let's get ready to have some fun. Let me move this because you don't need to see my drinking addiction. So if you're new, welcome from me and my husband and from T-Bone over there. He is the kind of mascot. I have several. If we get a live stars party happening, the chicken will go off. You guys are awesome. I'm so glad that you're here. So if you are new, you're watching, it's your very first time from the Crafting Coaches, just type in marathon and I will know that you are here from the marathon. This is what we're going to be making today. We're going to be using 2 file folders to create this really cute, fun... Oh, that's my husband turning the water on outside. It scared me. This really fun. Hello from Pennsylvania. It's got pockets. It's got tags. If you didn't see the reel, there was a reel. Hi, Mitzi. Welcome. You're in the parking garage. Oh, Sandy. Welcome. So it has all these cool little pockets. There's some journaling spaces. And you can make one of these for your 4th of July barbecue pictures or maybe your Memorial Day weekend pictures. And you can just chuck it in your bag. You can put these in a in an envelope, and you can mail them. They will cost you a little bit to mail, but it's a book, you guys. So medium mail. It did sound like a chicken, didn't it? All right, I have a couple giveaways for today also, but we got to get those numbers up there. Okay, so let me see. Where did I put my measurements? Oh, I went to a yard sale. You all have to see this. I got this box, okay? The guy had it there. It was 25 cents a bag. So it was like bags of like this kind of stuff, beads and, you know, different jewelry making stuff. Some things I will not use, but I pulled out a few things to show you because they're just awesome. And like one is this. Look it's a little crown. And look at the packaging. This stuff is like vintage stuff. And there's some of these like little pearl like flower pieces. And there's some of these are metal, like metal bits. And look what they are. Oh, him and that. Why did he have to turn the hose on now? I got, look at these. So guys, there is so much of this stuff. I'm going to be putting together some grab bags for my auction on Sunday, on tomorrow. 5:30, we're auctioning. There's like these, look at these cool beads. Are these not the neatest? But a couple of things I found that I want to, not this. I'm not using this, but look at these. Look at these little vintage snowmen. Aren't these just the most? And then, and I got a lot of these like little like plastic flowers. So there's bunches of stuff. But some of the things I might use today is, there was this in there. Look at this vintage, like roses kind of. Oh my gosh, how awesome. All right, I'm seeing 50 eyes. We're going to pick 5 names to go in for the glue machine drawing. And then I got like these little leaves. You know how I am with my leaves on my books. So we're going to get some names going. So if you're new, you don't know about this, every 50 sets of eyes gets 5 names in for glue, G-U-N drawing. I'm going to go out and beat him. I'm going to beat him with his own arms. I swear. What is his problem? So, and then also like this. Look at this. It's, what are these? I forget what these are called. Sequins, but they're on like a string. So I thought we can definitely use these in our book today. So, we want to get cracking. Let's pick some names for the drawing. So you got to comment. You got to be commenting if you would like for your name to go in. Miss Becky Rainbow, I see you, girl. You are the first one in for the drawing. My sweet friend from church. Who else? Cindy Braden. Who else? Andrina. 2 more. Stephanie Delate. Oops, I really butchered your name spelling it out. My hands got in front of my brain, you guys. And Becky Smith. We get 5 more, or we get 50, we get to 100. I'm giving away the book that I'm making, plus, I forgot I was wearing a hat. Plus, we'll get 5 more names in. So 5 more names, plus I'm giving away the book that I'm making today, if we get to 100 sets of eyes. Yes, I will be home for Memorial Day. Okay, so 2 file folders, and I'm using the file folders that have the tab at the top. You know, so, or to the left, however you want to look at it. And we're going to cut these. We're going to cut these in half at 5 7/8. So this is, let's go down to the table. Almost didn't show you what I was doing, you guys. There we go. Okay, this is a We Are Memory Keepers trim and scoreboard. It's my favorite. There's a link out in the main page if you would like to pick one up for yourself. Okay, so we're going to cut this in half at 5 7/8. Just check both sides to make sure, because sometimes they get slightly off. Like this one is just a tidbit off, okay? So we're doing it with both of them. 5 7/8. 5 7/8. It cuts it exactly in half. Measure your folder though if you need to. Hello, Julie. Hello, Donna. So glad that you're here. Hit that follow button if you're new, because listen, I do a lot of fun stuff around here, and typically overhead shots for bookmaking, but I wanted you guys to get to see this. I got my hair done. I got toes done. I almost had my nails done, but I didn't have time, so 5 7/8, and we're just gonna trim this one 5 7/8. Yeah, because they're just slightly off. So you want to make sure that you trim it up. See, it's a sliver, guys. A sliver ain't even worth keeping. Chuck it in the can. Okay, so you have these tab parts that are the tab, and then you have the part that's not the tab. Okay, so we're going to work with the parts that are the tab. Okay, so we're going to cut this to 8 inches. So you're actually going to cut the tab off, but that's okay because we're gonna make our own tabs. So we're cutting this to 8 inches. Okay, then what you're going to do is we're going to score it at 4 inches. So what I do is, why do I feel like I've skipped a step? Anybody else get like, I was on such a roll, and then I thought, I think I skipped a step. Hang on one second. Let me get my brain caught up, okay? Did you watch the video on YouTube I told you about? No. I want to know about the video on YouTube. Oh, you guys. Okay, so from the edge, we're just scoring at 4 inches. Okay, so 4 inches. Fold this back. You might have to score this at 4 inches a little more and fold this back. Okay, so you're getting a nice even fold, and you got yourself a W. Do this to both parts. So cut this to 8 inches. Okay, 8 inches, and then we're scoring it at 4 inches. This is a We Are Memory Keepers trim and scoreboard. It's my favorite board to use because you cut, you trim, it's everything all in one. Do the same thing, fold this back, fold this back. And then we're just setting these to the side because these are our pages. These are going to be the pages for the inside. Now, the side of the folder, I just dyed my hair and it's the same color. Oh, thank you. Hey, Miss Carol. I was just reading. I was like, oh, hey. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. Okay. So this one, hang on. On all 4 pieces. Okay, yeah. So we're cutting this down. No, we're not cutting this. Wait. Yeah, this one, because this one makes tabs. I'm trying to remember. Hang on. You have a finished product here, Jimmy Lou. You can figure this out. Yes, we score. Okay. We're going to trim this to 8.5. So we're trimming it up that it's even. Okay. So now it's even. Even Stevens. Can you win this board? Teeny. You know, listen, they're on sale. They're like 17 bucks on Amazon. Go on my page. There's a link there. Okay, so at the 8.5, we're going to score this at 4 inches, but you're going to score it at 4 inches from the fold because you want your top pieces, when I fold this back and I fold this back, see how it's longer? The center is the same, but these are longer. That's because we're going to make tabs. Okay, so do that to both of these. Trim this to 8.5. Flip it around so that your fold you're scoring at 4 inches from the fold. The first was from the opening. The first 2 was from the fold. Amazon, you can get these on Amazon. There's a link on my page. If you go out there and click on it, it is an Amazon. You know, I make a little money if you buy one. They're on sale for 17 bucks, guys. You can get them at Hobby Lobby, Walmart, or not Walmart, Hobby Lobby, Michael's. You can get them at those places, but they cost more money. More money, no bueno. That's no good. Blech. Okay. All right, so that's all of this. All right, so we got 4.5 inches now is what these two are. And then we have two that measure only 4 inches. Okay, so the ones that are 4.5 inches are the ones where we can make tabs so that our book will have tabs on it, okay? You're gonna keep tabs on these books because you know what can happen. All right, so how do you make a tab? Well, you pull out your board is what you do. This is a 1, 2, 3 board. You can make envelopes, you can make boxes, you can make bows, you can make all kinds of stuff with these. But for this purpose, we're actually going to make it into file folder tabs. So what you do is you just line up your piece in the center and you punch. Okay? Wrong direction. Oh, that's okay. We'll get it. All right, so line it up in the center, punch, and then scoot it down. I scoot it right down. I went to the medium. You could go to the large if you want to make, you know, 3 tabs that are bigger. So to the medium, and I punched again. Okay, and now I have what looks like this. This part right here, you're going to cut that off. So just lay it on your board and just cut it away. And now it looks like a file folder again. Check that out, okay? So now we have this part here that you can make another tab if you want to. So what I do is I search for a pen or something like that, and I kind of line it up, and I put a little mark where I want to stick it into this, to the lineup here, okay? So I'm going in here, and I'm punching. Okay, now I'm cutting this off. Cut that away. And I promise this is going to be patriotic. So some of y'all that are getting a little nervous that Jimmy Lou ain't doing red, white, and blue. Yes, I am. My paper is patriotic. So relax. We got it. We got it. We good. Okay, so then what I'm going to do is where the edge of my tab is, I'm going to line that up over to the medium as well. Just like so. And then, you know, then you have kind of a tab there. Now you can be like very particular if you want and get your tabs exact, you know, do the exact measuring and stuff. I'm okay if they're a little bit off, not exactly in the center. That's okay with me. So that's the one piece. Here's the next piece. Do the same thing, except for this one, I'm going right to the back end. I'm going, or to the very end. And I'm punching. And then I just line it up to the medium again and cut this away. So we're cutting away right here. Again, it's creating that file folder tab. Now, you can create another tab here if you want. Let's see. You know, you can eyeball and see kind of where you want a tab to go, that it's not exact. Or what you can do, what I did on mine was I only did 3 tabs, is just put this away because you don't need this anymore. Is take this and then trim that one back, okay? So what I did is lay it on there to the 4 inches and just slice that off, okay? So here's what we got. We have the front part. So this is number 1, okay? Then this one is number 2. And this one is number 3. So you got 1, 2, and 3. One has 2 tabs. This one has no tabs. This one has 1 tab. This one here you can either add to your book. I'm not going to do that. Or you can keep it for pockets and the other fun stuff that you can do for this book. So what you want to do now is glue. We're going to glue. The punch board, you used to be able to get them at Michael's. And they don't sell them anymore. I will see if I can get you guys a link for it from Amazon. But you can also buy something called an envelope punch board. It will do the exact same thing. In fact, I didn't even think to use this one. You can buy one that is a tab punch board that makes just the tabs. I forgot I had that one, or I would have pulled that one down to use it. But the envelope one was already out. Okay, so let's talk about how we're going to glue this stuff closed to create a book. So on the one that is the W with the 2 tabs, we're going to glue this back side together along the long edge and the bottom edge. So it's going to create a top slide pocket. Hey, Shauna, welcome. If you're here from the marathon, this is your very first time, just comment marathon and I will know, my friends here will know to welcome you as a newbie. We are so glad that you're here. Thanks for joining me. Okay, so just this glue is a new glue for me. It's called Neutral pH Adhesive. I love this stuff. This stuff is equal to the art glitter glue. It's an equivalent to the art glitter glue. I'm not even kidding. Like, the only thing is I'm not allergic to it. I don't break out from it. So one thing is, I have to be mindful that it doesn't glue as quickly. Like, you have to give it a second half more. And I'm not that patient. I like it done. Who else is like that? Who likes the quick stuff? You got to get it done. So now see, it's not opening. So that's one part. Okay. And then what we're going to do is this part here, we're going to create a little pocket that's a side load pocket. Okay, so on this one, we're putting glue on two shorts and this back side. Okay, so the two short sides. I really should have filmed this for YouTube and put it up over there too, because I very seldom remember to put things over on YouTube, but this was just a lot of fun to design and figure out. But I am designing a book just for YouTube. You guys all love it. Welcome, Joanne. So glad that you're here. Okay, so what you want to do is line this up when you glue it onto the part that had the, number one, just line it up at the spine part. This is the spine part. So just line it up there. Now look, it's going to do this, but it's attached to that first part and it's a side load pocket. So now this part here is going to become one of those L-shaped. So we're going to glue an L shape, long and bottom, okay? Long and bottom. Double check and make sure before you glue that bottom, in case you don't want to accidentally glue a pocket that's upside down. Although, I mean, what would it hurt? So I am on YouTube and I'm on TikTok. Yes, thank you. I hope I get to listen, when I get to 10K, we are giving so much stuff away. I am not even joking. I have stuff laying over here to give away today. If we get to 100 sets of eyes, somebody sprinkle it out some, so that way we can get ourselves up there. Okay, so see how it's coming together now? Now we have, they're becoming pages, and not, this. Not flopsy mopsy. They're becoming book pages. All right. So what we're going to do is on this one, we're going to do this. I call it a C or a U, where it's the two short and the long. And we're going to glue it to this one. Okay. To our back page. So two short, one long, and the long is the spine part. Okay. Trust me. You guys rewatch this. Don't try to do it on your own. You people from Ohio, y'all need to be signing up to come to our trip to Ohio. We're doing a road trip. My sweet friend Angie from Crafting with the Rustic Daisies and myself, we're kind of like partners in crime. Everybody should have one if you're in a crafting business. Because, there's times when you feel like you're going to go stark raving mad and you just need somebody to say, listen, okay? So, and you guys tell me now, if we get a star party, I'll bring the chicken out, okay? The rooster, he'll come, hey, we'll come out here and be like, hey. All right, so now a U-shaped here, an L-shaped here, the long side and the short side, and that's going to create another pocket. So this creates loads of pockets, you guys. You can do this with any file folder. Any file folder will do to create this, okay? So, but I want to show you. You can pick up some pretty funky file folders, let me tell you. Check out these ones that I found at Walmart. Walmart sells some pretty cool file folders so that filing is not so boring. But look, they have oranges and, wait, these are from two different sets. Oops. Oh no, I'm going to need that. Come back here. They've got palm trees. What time are we at? Oh gosh, we have plenty of time. Lemons, So guys, you can create your book covers with these cool ones and you won't have to do the decorative paper, okay? I picked up some to do that with and I just haven't been brave enough to do it yet. Here's daisies, more daisies, and more flowers. So you can pick up ones that are so awesome. Yeah, thanks for blessing the mess. Hey, Miss Ray, how are ya? How are ya, girl? Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to ink. Inking is my least favorite thing. I don't like to do it. I don't like to watch it. But we're just going to ink around the edges, okay? Around all the edges. And I'm just going to do the cover for now because I can go back in and I can do the rest of the inking after the live is over because it does take quite a bit of time to do. And I didn't do like a sample book, okay, which I should have. But so you can just ink your edges if you like. If you don't want to ink, then don't ink. You don't have to, okay? But if you want to, you totally can. And it does make for an interesting look on a book, okay? So just get my fold here. So, and this ink I'm using is from Close to My Heart. I sell Close to My Heart stuff, and the color is mocha. I love it. I'm I'm heading in time for the Ohio meet and greet. Yes! You're in Ohio. I have an MRI on Wednesday. Possibly going to have your knee and hip replacement. Oh, yes. Cindy, awesome. We will be praying for, not awesome that you need that done, but awesome. We will be praying for you. So you guys can ink or not ink. It's up to you. I like the mocha because it's a little darker than the Tim Holtz. And these ink pads don't seem to dry out as fast as the Tim Holtz ones, but so you can see it's about the same. So plus then if you do any stamping, shadow stamping or whatever, you have the ink pad out. All right, let's take a look at the papers and the goodies that I have out. Let's get rid of this. Don't need that anymore. I already showed you I have some of this stuff that I pulled from my fun stuff. Hey, Miss Jeanette, cool wreath. I loved it. Who watched Miss Jeanette, the crafter who was on before me? Who watched her? Give me some hearts if you just loved that wreath. I loved it. It was awesome. You got your embroidered border stamp today. Yay! Awesome. I love that stamp too. Okay, so here's the things that I pulled out, kind of like decorating, along the decorating thing. Okay, so I pulled ribbon because if you see, I have tabs sticking out from the top. And then I pulled out some of these little dots. I don't know if I'm going to use any of this stuff. I got a little clips out. I got some, these I buy at Christmas time from Walmart. Pick them up. They're non-specifical. They're not red and green and whatever. So I have some words. These are little wooden chipboard words that you can get from Hobby Lobby. I got some flowers, some lace, and I have a little lace doily that I cut out from my die cut machine. And then I got some Tim Holtz little dolls out to do the cover of my book. Now here's the paper. I had a bunch of open stock paper that I've been trying to use up. So, and a lot of it is, for some reason, patriotic. And so you can see, I'm going to be using this red, white, and blue patriotic. Look, here's some, see, like, why do I have 4 of this? I don't know. Unless I was going to put it in a book and I just didn't realize it. So here's the red. Here's more of that stars. Look at this, though. This is what I want to use on my cover. I'm using this on my cover. And that's what we're going to work on first. But I do have some other, like, bits and pieces that are left over from stuff. Like, here's more of the paper here. Here's a piece. This is left over from some Cartabella paper I had. So I thought this is good. I have some Cartabella stickers left. And then here's some more of that open stock paper that we're going to use. I just love the barn board. I'm sorry, I do. It's some of my favorite. Give me some hearts if you like the barn board, because that's some of my favorite. Okay, here we go. So we're going to take a measurement. The measurement on these are 4 inches. So we're going to go 3 3/4. 3 3/4, and then we're going to go, because these are 5 3/4, we're going to go, well, they're 5 7/8 actually. So we're going to go 5 5 5/8. So 5 5/8 tall. 5 5/8 tall. Okay. And then what did I say across? Oh my goodness. 3 3/4. So 3 3/4, you guys. And if you look, I'm getting just the red, the white, and the blue. Oh, thank you, Miss Jeanette, for grabbing that information for me about the Ohio trip. It is in September. Look at that. Look at how pretty, you guys. How pretty. And then see some of the stickers I have some little words on them. So we're going to use those little words on our tabs. Ohio is in September. It's going to be in Youngstown. The crafters are kind of doing a little retreat. So it's 3 days for the crafters. If you have a crafting page and you want to join us, please message me privately, okay? I would love for you guys, Miss Jeanette, I would love to come and do a wreath demo. I think that'd be great. So on Saturday of the event, all the crafters, you can come and meet us, greet us, talk with us. There is a fee, but guys, we got swag bags. We got, each crafter may have something to give you. We have things that you can purchase from us. So the paper cutter, it's called a We Are Memory Keepers Trim and Scoreboard. I'll repost the link after my live for my new friends, okay? So see how my barn board, now listen, if you want to, you can just take your ink and go over some of the edges of that so that it sort of blends together with the rest, okay? So see how I did that? How awesome. Okay, so our book is basically finished except for, you know, adding the stuff for, you know, to, hang on, I gotta grab I was gonna have Larry grab it, but he ran outside too fast. My circle punch is in the other room. I thought I grabbed everything because I was practicing out there. Okay, so the only thing we have to do is decorate this and then, you know, make the little inserts. So everything is going to be the same. Grab your paper, whatever paper it is that you're going to use. Let's do this USA. This is very pretty. So 3 3/4. And then it was 5 and 5 and, because it was 5 5/8. My glue is falling over. The glue that I have been using, because I'm allergic to the art glitter glue. I don't know if some of you remember, my hands just kept breaking out and breaking out. Yes, I want to give away this book. If we hit 100 sets of eyes, we're giving away this book. And I have a set of stamps that we're going to be giving away. I have some giveaways. If we hit that 100, you guys, we got to hit 100. All right, so I'm going to just put these two on here. Look, one to one side and one to the other. And then I'm going to show you how to create a small little pocket from down here. Okay, so grab your glue, put your glue on. So all of your pages, you're going to do the same to, I'm going to show you how to do each set. Okay, we're at 78. Okay, you guys keep shouting out them numbers. We get to 100. Don't let me forget now. If we hit a star party, y'all tell me. I'll play the chicken. Thank you for blessing the mess. So there's the USA on that side. So this is a perfect size to hold snapshots from your barbecue or your holiday weekend. Listen, if you're not from this country, that's okay. You could do this for anything. It is called, hold on, I'll hold that up as well. It is neutral pH adhesive. Take a screenshot. I'll hold it for a minute. Y'all grab a screenshot. Neutral pH adhesive. I know it's backwards. I'm really sorry. Yes, we will be at there's a firehouse near Youngstown that we're going to be at. And we have a limited number of spots, guys. That's the only thing that makes me feel bad, is we do have a limited number. So see on my sticker sheet, this is left over from another project. I have like these little words. One says 4th of July, liberty, happiness. Here's one that says fireworks. So just on these tabs, I just add these little words. So you can do the same thing. If you don't have little words, get yourself some stamps and stamp out some things. So So there you go, look it. So now on all of these tabs will have something like that on it, okay? So then what I do is these top loading pockets. Now I'm not going to get to all of these today, but the top loading pockets, I put my circle punch in about, I don't know, a real little bit. And then I punch, okay? Don't forget to add a little bit of ink so that way it blends together nicely, okay? And then, so that's the top load pocket. If you want to add a little pocket here, what you can do is take your extra from your, okay, and just lap off a piece. So a piece that's 4 inches like that, okay? So it's 4 inches. It's the same size as the book. And then I just go, let's go by 2 inches, okay? And then you can take a piece of your scrap, whatever you have laying around, and do 1 3/4, because we're gonna mat this, okay, by 3 3/4. So we're just gonna add this as a mat. This was Paper Studio paper from Hobby Lobby. It was open stock. How do paint pens work to write? I'm not using paint pens today, but they just write like a regular pen. You have to shake them really good, and you have to get the thing flowing. You haven't paper crafted in a long time? Joey, break the paper out of its prison and get yourself going, girlfriend. Okay, so let me ink this so that it doesn't not blend together. Come on, Jimmy Lou, get it together, girl. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to just notch out a little like thumb hole for this part right at the top where the blue is. Just pop that out. And then 3 sides for a pocket. And that's how easy it is to make a pocket in this little journal. So now you put pockets on whatever pages you want. You don't have to put them on every page. Just whatever page you like it to be on. And then just put that in place. Make sure it's not touching your bending line. And there you go. Then you can add some decorations here. We're going to create some tags for inside. Okay, so that's how you do the top load pocket. The side load pockets, I don't do anything special because you don't have to. You don't have to do anything special to your side load pockets. Only the top loads do you have to do that little notch out, okay? So each of these pages, I'm going to keep adding stuff to. But I want to build on what I have so far, so that way you guys can you know what you're doing. Okay, so on this tab here, look, I just put a little sticker that is a fireworks. So you can do anything you want here. Grab your stickers or whatever you have and just put something cute on there. Here's like the old-fashioned American flag. Just add one of those there and just look at how cute. Okay, so let me show you how to do the tags for the inside. So again, I'm just using my pieces from what's left. So your top loads, the top loading ones, let's do that one first. They measure 3 1/4 by 5 1/2. So 3 1/4, and then by 5 1/2. So you see what I did? It's all file folder. It was up to 91. Oh, see, I only see 77, so you guys have to tell me. All right, then ink it up. Ink-a-dink-a-doo, guys. You can ink both sides. You can put decorative paper on both sides. It doesn't matter. Just whatever you want to do to ink it, okay? Don't ink it at all if you don't want to. So right around the edges I went. Now I'm going to grab, let's see, where's some of that star paper I had? Oh my goodness. Paper is getting out of control here. Okay, so for this piece here, now I'm going to cut this to 3 inches by 5 1/4. So 3 inches and then 5 1/4. And then you just glue this onto here. Like so, okay? You're seeing 82. Okay, you see 100. Y'all tell me, because I really want to give away this book, guys. I don't want to keep it. I want to bless someone else with it, for you guys to have for your 4th of July or for whatever. You're getting your scrapbook book, so yes! Yes, we brought you over to the scrapbook side. I love mini albums. Paper craft, I can do a lot of different crafts, but paper crafting is my favorite, you guys. Next up after me, I have this written down somewhere. Oh, where did I put it? Here we go. Is Trish Elliott from Wolf Bay Wreaths. Guys, if you want to learn about wreaths, yes, I do have these shirts for sale. If you want a Messy Craft Corner shirt, message me. Okay, then I had, so I think I'm going to go with this, like, kind of, this reminds me of, like, I don't know, like khakis, like military khakis. And this is Gross Grain ribbon that I got from Dollar Tree. I love the Gross Grain ribbon from Dollar Tree. So I cut a length that is 2 inches, okay? So 2 inches, and what I'm doing is I'm creating tabs on the top. Yes, I always go a 1/4 inch smaller. In the pinned link, in the pinned comment is the link for the next crafter. It's also in the description of the video, as is the group for the coaching, the crafting coaching corner. You guys can go hang out over there and see all of the crafters from the past 2 days. So what I'm going to do is at the top, I just fold this over like so. One end is on one side, one end is on the other, and then I grab my stapler, okay, and I make sure the nice part of the staple is in the front and the ugly part's in the back, and then you just staple. And that staple just adds a whole nother element of coolness to your book. And then these just slip right down inside of your book. Now we have that tab sticking out. Now somebody's going to look at it and go, huh. I don't know. I always call it Gross Grain. You know what I mean? The ripply kind of ribbon. So then what you can do is, you know, other small pieces like this, you can make a tag for in your little pockets there. So this is just a scrap that was laying on here, 2.5 inches. Ink your edges. Wait, don't ink your edges yet. Put it into your tab punch. Those of you, yes, these are still available to order. And they're $28. You get free shipping, okay? Easy peasy. All right, so you just slip this in there and punch, okay? And then I just ink the edges. So you can ink it up. And then you can add some decorative paper to it. I want to get to the cover. What's my time? Okay. I was thinking by 1/4 I wanted to get to the cover, because that's like my favorite part of the book is the cover. So what I'm going to just do here is this piece of scrap that was laying there, I'm cutting down to 2 inches. Okay, so it's that board. I cut to 2 inches. This is 3 3/4, is a little too long. Put this into my tag punch. Punch that out to create a tag, and then I'm just going to add this to that base. It's going to give it like more of a base kind of to hang on to. Listen guys, when you're using these punches, these ones right here, like I just used, get your measurements correct. Trish Elliott, on your own page, hun, on your own page, which is, you are Wolf Bay Wreaths. You go live and the coaches will sprinkle you into the group, okay? Hello, you want to say hi? Come say hi.
Oh, sure.
Larry's in the craft room. Don't trip on my yard sale find.
This is what you call the messy craft corner here, buddy. Hello, everybody.
Then show them how easy it is to tuck the tag into the pocket.
Well, my hands are a little wet, but if you don't care...
Oh, that's all right. Tuck it in there.
Oh, there it goes right in there.
Just tuck that tag
You like
right
it,
in
I'm
there.
not even crafty. If I was crafty, I could do a better job. So
we're going to decorate the cover. Then what I'm going to do is after the video, I'm going to go and I'm going to fill up all of these with those beautiful, beautiful papers, okay? So
that looks pretty nice. I like that.
I know.
You did a good job on that.
Yeah, see, I make nice paper, don't I?
I'll tell you what. I think I'll keep you around.
I bought it.
Have fun.
So then those side load pockets. Here's the measurements for the side loads. The side load pockets are 3.5 by 5. So they're slightly different. 3.5 by 5. You get your side load pieces that will slip right in there. And then you just add your decorative paper to it, okay? So here's the cover. Let me move this because if I get glue on this and ruin this one, I'll be in trouble. All right, back to the table. Yes, the coach's corner. Yes, and they have there's some pretty cool people over in that coach's corner. All right, so I pulled out some Tim Holtz paper dolls because I knew for sure there were at least 2 characters that I had that were holding flags. And because we're doing patriotic, I just figured that was a good thing to do. So you just want to decide, lay things out. Nothing's permanent till you add glue and let it dry. And even then you can fix it, okay? Just saying, don't be afraid. So I'm just going to lay these out and see kind of how they look. I got those 2 people. I kind of wanted to use like the little boy. I kind of wanted to just create, kind of like a cluster of people. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the man first. And we're going to add flowers. I'm just putting this out there. I pulled some flowers out already. We're adding flowers. These came from Michael's, okay, in the party section. This just came from Thrift Store Finds. And I have no clue where these ones came from. Your guess is as good as mine. But I have an entire bin of flowers, so it could have come from anywhere. And then I also have these wood pieces. They're stickers that I want to add as well. So I'm going to glue down the tall man first, and he's getting glued flat. Yes, have a wonderful Saturday to you too, Allison. Awesome. So glad that you guys all stopped by. We get to 100 eyes, we're giving away the book. I don't know where everybody went, but that number just went way down. All right, so I'm adding the tall man first. And then I'm adding like the little boy. The little boy is going next. Okay. And I'm making him a little higher. Okay, so there you go. Teeny's here. Teeny's here, y'all. Teeny's here. RJ, you can do it. Just take your time. That's the important thing. Take your time and follow the directions. If you get stuck, you can always send me a message. Okay, so there's the little boy. And then here comes the little girl. And what I'm going to do with the little girl is I'm going to put her... Oops, I need to move the little boy over some. He's too close. I'm going to put the little girl in between the 2, okay? But I'm going to use foam tape to do it. You love it? Me too. This is one of my favorite things. I love paper crafting. So I'm just adding double-sided foam tape to the main body of the girl, okay? You're never going to cover it all. You can try, but I guarantee you that somewhere along the lines you'll be saying a swear word because it doesn't work out. So you just do your best to cover as much of it as you can with the foam tape. Okay, so, and then make sure when you're looking at it from the front that the foam is not sticking over top of the girl's head. Okay, so there's my foam tape. Hi, Sylvia. Then all you want to do is, it has a paper backing. I get my foam tape from the Dollar Tree, you guys. But you can get it from anywhere. There's a lot of places. Oh, that's okay. Now it's back up. It's like crazy. Facebook is crazy with their numbers. It goes like all over the place. So tell me in the comments. It's picnic weekend, but guys, you know what Memorial Day is? To really remember those who gave their lives so we could live in freedom here in the United States. So tell me in the comments, though. I do love a good picnic. What is your favorite picnic food? So it's Memorial Day weekend. You're going to a picnic. It's a covered dish. You're supposed to bring some. What are you bringing? What are you bringing to the picnic, y'all? And don't say yourself. Teeny, you name it and we'll do it, girl. You name it and we'll do it. I'm fast, though. I'm like... And not a lot of people want to craft with me. So Some do. Some are not intimidated by it. Okay, so now I'm lining her up, and she is going, what do I have stuck on there? Right over the top. And then she's kind of dimensional now, see? So it's reminding me of like what's on a parade route, okay? So I got one more person I want to put on here. It's this little girl who looks very sad that she even has to be at the parade. In fact, I don't even think I'm going to use her because I already have my group of 3, okay? So here's what we're going to do. Now I'm going to lay out some other things. I have these stars, which I already think I'm not using the star. So, by you go, okay? So sad to see you leave, but it is what it is. All right, then I have these little flowers, and I love using flowers on books for a lot of different reasons. They're just so darn fun. Oh my gosh, does my daughter not know I'm on alive? Don't make these things, but love watching. Awesome, Mary. I'm so glad. You're such a faithful follower. So I got a blue one here that we can maybe make a little cluster. I'm not sure what we're doing, but let's give it a try. Let's see what we're doing. I don't like the blue one. So let's just go with the red and the whites. So these are just little teeny, no pun intended, teeny. These are just some little teeny white flowers, teeny tiny. They're teeny tiny. And I like to put my flowers and stuff on in groups of 3. Okay, so there's 3 there. And I think I want another red. Or not groups of 3, but groups of odd numbers. So let's do red, white, and let's do another red. So I got red, white, and whoops, my red almost went flying away. I'm just going to use a little hot glue and just put it right along the bottom, and then I have those words. So you guys tell me in the comments, what word would you like to see me use on the cover? Love, faith, grace, trust, pray, or thankful? And thankful will fit. So while I'm gluing the flowers on, my glue gun turned off. It's still hot enough though. Time to charge my batteries, you guys. It's hot enough. I hope. Ooh, hello. What are you doing there? I think all of my batteries are dead. I'm not joking. Please have enough charge in you. I just need to do a couple of flowers here. That's all I need is just a couple of flowers. So I'm just adding these. And those white flowers do have like a touch of blue to them. So like a hint. It's a real light hint of blue. So there we go. Told you I had enough. Told you. Told you. Pray, thankful. Oh, thankful or trust. And just tuck that one right in there. So then we have this nice little border of red and white flowers along the bottom. So let's see. Ooh, pistachio. Okay, so I saw a lot of people saying faith, and I saw a lot of people saying trust. I like either because either will fit into the nice space that I have. We have 7 minutes. We got 7 minutes, so I don't know here, you guys. I have some of these little white button things, okay? So let's just add some of these along the side here. There's one. Ah, it stuck to my finger, you guys. Come on. Oh, it's going to give me a hard time. Thankful for Memorial Day? Yes, thankful for the men and women that gave their lives, for sure. So I just put 3 of these little dots down at the bottom down here. They're just little sticker dots. They look like those candy buttons. Remember candy buttons? I do like the thankful. Let's use the thankful. That's a good one. So these are like chipboard wood stickers. You can get these at Hobby Lobby, but I'll caution you, when you're taking them off, be careful because you can snap them really easily. So I'm just positioning it where I want it to be and just press it down. Just like so. And then if you want, you can take a little bit of your ink and just ink it a little bit to make it not so bright and in your face. You know, do you love it? Do you love it? Give me some hearts if you love it. Because I'm loving it, you guys. So we did a thing. Okay, we did a thing. I was grading math tests and consolidating math marks and decided to take a break. Well, Sylvia, we're glad you're here. We are glad you're here. So someone asked what I was using. This is like a little tool, and it has like sticky tack in it. Okay, can you see it like poking out through the top of it? So what you do is you squeeze it a little bit, the stuff comes out, and then you can stick it onto like stickers and gemstones to help you pick up smaller fine things and get them into place. So you like my hat? I love my hat. So you guys, I want to thank you all. Well, we have 4 minutes yet. I want to thank you guys for joining me for sure. But I'm going to be working on this. I'm going to be adding some things to the side pockets. Like I said, I'm just using open stock paper from what I have left from projects and things like that. A lot of blues, a lot of polka dots, a lot of, here's some red and some stars. We can add some stars in here. And you guys are going to do amazing. I have a free group. It's called Your Messy Craft Corner. And look at the mess I made just in here. It's called Your Messy Craft Corner. You can join over there for free. We just ask that you don't share live videos in there. Leave that for those of us who are designated to do so. So this is 5 5/8, and then it was 3 1/4, I believe. Where's my ruler? Where's my ruler? Teeny, where's my ruler? 3 3 3/4. So if you guys make a book, I would love for you guys to post it over there. I do have also a subscription group where all we do is this. All we do is make books in the subscription group. And that is $25 a month. And you guys can sign up for that and join us in there. And we have so much fun in there. And again, we've been doing themes in there, and everybody seems to be liking that. So if you want information on that, just send me a message. My husband is a vet. We may be still... Oh, I know, you are still fighting there at the Cancer Institute. You're in my purse. So, super cute. You can do so many different things with these. Here was my sample. My sample, I actually took a piece of cardstock and I wrapped it around to give it kind of like that old book look. But you don't have to. You don't have to. You can, this one here is not going to have that. It's not going to have it at all. And it's going to be fine that the spine is exposed. If you want to add the wraparound, you can. You know, it's entirely up to you. I think it's so stinking cute. So stinking cute. Too bad we didn't get to that 100 sets of eyes, because I really did want to give away this book. So, you guys, I will see you tomorrow at 5:30. My time is changed. It's at 5:30 tomorrow. We're having an auction with the Crafty Bunch. So if you want to join us, I would love for you to come and see all the things that I have to auction. I have books, I have rubber stamps, and I have other crafting supplies. So I'm going to be adding this while you guys are going to go head on over to the next page. The next page is Wolf Bay Wreaths with Trish Elliott. Thanks for having me. Hit that follow button, guys. And remember to always be kind, no matter what, because you never know what someone's going through. Have a super great day, and I will see you all real soon. We have a minute. Head on over. Who's going to go? Who's going? I will see you all soon. Bye, guys.